Derek Simpson.
I used to sit at home and watch this programme, and when I heard debates like I've just heard, I don't know whether you have the same, I feel like throwing things at the television. It's like watching a tennis match, isn't it? I actually don't agree with any of the politicians. We had to save the financial system. If that had gone down, it would have been disastrous. Far more disastrous than public debt. Yeah. It would have been disastrous. That had to happen. And then what we do is we put billions into banks. We stand back at arm's length even though we actually own them. We let the people who've walked off with millions and still they're making big money run them. They make, as I said earlier, tens of thousands of bank workers redundant, which can't help the economy. We then buy toxic debt, which will remain with the taxpayer, while we get the banks back into profitability so they can go back into private hands and make all the money. Remember 2 years ago we used to complain about banks? Big bank charges, super profits. That's what will happen again. So I don't agree with what the government's done. They've done the right thing and not applied it. What would the Conservatives have done? Stood back and done absolutely nothing, and it would have collapsed.
Right. Okay, Derek.
So I say a plague on both the houses, and quite frankly, I'm not a Liberal Democrat and will never vote it, but if there's one guy who actually does stoke sense, it's Vince Cable, who's actually the most convincing politician.
Also.